and ye de ebremo and dating the Kwesi medical candidate. Me daily graphic and ye di kind daily graphic. Amansan kwaju. I Ghana for kwaju. That the lumba. Ena edaho okita na mic unze lumba wo ya ma so okita mic kra no wo sa no aye na san de say okita mic e to ni mo aha wono na edaha no 32 years ago I have bid farewell that the lumba foretells death. MPs call for state assisted barrier page 27 say 17 and 17 chile mu wo hapa na lumba obo onyum 32 years
abro for 1988 89
yes so one year din kra wono anso na bo mo mi nei Nti mani ye di 32 years na chese wono ahu ni wo na o kan ho asem nti wani ye di nkra sa na etie na ye vice makram meni mu di nkra ne o so ye mfa na nyomo no eni ye ho awesi watimi aba ye nche nti wani ye di nkra SNIT strategic investment stabilize economy DJ Taus achievement day. Is the girl who at dear Ben launch
stabilize economy.
DJ
achievements of diamond launch.
Okay. Enti yes so omo hye bi omo ye to me aboa ma sikasam na yes net for no to me agent director general na say obo omo abaso ho dwumadie bi a omo pa ho entoma ye diamond jubilee on and omo pa ho entoma and say sir. Okay.
So I think so.
No. And ensure to protect yourself against uncertainties. Insurance companies urge Ghanaians. Nti adwumaku omo insurance no omo Ghana for nkran say yeah yenye insurance na emmo ye ho ban na say dehia dem no enso so ne ma eso emaye no na GTech begins arrest prosecution of honorary PAD holders. Tianya ya shase omo ya abasoba na mudenya doctor modia ya titles e deda muso ne so o ma shase chichi aye be sa de o magina emra ekwan so GTech for chichi nti ensamo no kano no Kwesi
me share so GTech for the so family
60th anniversary
na GTech for the no ma ti se Hassan Ayaga chenchina chin o say ayariko e beside me say nti ono ni thesis no or you no doctorate degree person he is been on you na me tibida was say the research or research or no one no I don't know papa
and on the na any case study
Ghana and any case study Ghana politics was it
never boa we dey ho ndia no research
on mo share the dynamics of politics in Ghana from the papa time for no time
enyo na we asem no
oh we can say the answer here
we share the degree that we see papa we ba what research wow
one papa
I am from research o mo
but there's something coming up I will say parliament here the deputy minister designate fine woman here Dr. Grace Ayensu in fact I mean this offend her prof but I understand so corner veteran okay say why prof and ra the Ghana the said the fact check na do
we are you besi what is
and ra obi a truck character the command University of Utah I also the professorship doctorate no one university say bibi antisa until they will even invite her to come and explain as to what I say I'm part of the professor so dia and I'm saying me maintain the victim no but I because maybe some me say
my video no
if you are a doctor that is one of the greatest milestones anybody can get Argentina
the uni no kwa kasa
wo the professor kwa kan na eden
the professor
yeah you be na say etimi ya journalist
professor they know I been fumu okuni
being a doctor is not easy so be a doctor in that
easy
we tinya bombo dey doctor fan say na se nya me bo na so timi ko na kwa prof kan na wa fan say na dey when ya doc teacher be say we you see ni pem no asem me pem
ni pem no
wa again we ya wa ye if it is established and the guy has said that he's going to write to parliament with the information that he has if it's established as here the deputy ministerial position it makes me different but you see this is Ghana
Uncle baby
wait they bet to me
this is Ghana forget It's and you can account and insure to protect and yet insurance a lot of people don't plan their retirement. You're also very important. A lot of people and I say you bobrana you boko you boko and you ban also like 5 years to retirement. A faina obe bombwan.
You be okra kan 1 year.
I have seen a lot of people. I have seen a lot of people like living very good life, pension, that's miserable. It's in any form of insurance. Retirement plan, insurance, no. It's also part of insurance.
One time, what will be a crowd?
Exactly. And you see, I'm telling you, it is not guaranteed. It's a show, but it's automatic.
Yes, I
will for the boy. They are living a reckless life. Hoping that the man I want 10-15 years it is not a guarantee. It's not because it is not a guarantee. It is not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee. It's almost as a parents see it is a ITA. You boy. Now that change you could be 60, that's 65 now. You money baby. Young Casa. It's me show you when I buy shawa.
What's some mobo?
What's my mobo?
So I show come with the bonus.
It is a bonus,
sir.
Exactly.
But when fewer.
Exactly.
What's some
mobo? I mean, father nobody in chat for before. And no parliament a hoye. MP since I've been in
Matthew Nindam, you says, oh, guys,
I tell you.
Or a guy.
No, you're not a guy.
They shut up Pelumba some point in baby.
Oh, okay.
When you mean, there you are. I am the Steve was Dano. We have to say, oh, Lumba, born your mouth, Yamagalam safe.
That's what we do to group.
They did what you casted there, but it's awesome. But
the Fabi,
say,
situation be
I am not really a Dalumba fan like that.
I said me, but I am
not really a Dalumba fan. But the kind of baby I say, sir, argument and said Dalumba and look at I think it is a no argument. Because for me, even though I am not a Dalumba fan, I think that in all honesty, that number way surpasses Korean. Way surpasses. Reason is simple. My reason is simple. Mr. Lover Boy or two of them. This man, a or do wedding, gospel. I mean, you can say versatility. No, Papa, with that number.
Oh, sample politics, dear.
Baby, in 98, Abewa.
Yeah.
On the popular song.
Christmas and maybe hey, Papa, maybe Christmas one.
Back was a full lele.
I mean, money baby pants. I mean, I said the American say or my name when Raka will be and then I'm social. You will say, hey, Nalumba ye the stadium ben ya better.
Stadium
because of raging ben or say and I'm so sad.
Name starting crying name
I just
said you almost Saturday, sports stadium, young for your modi asafonya Fantino tafonya
Krobia Krabaya
Ghana on why a president on his
it's too much.
Yami mani baby panta wajiji ni penny what the energy be fie bebre mu what the arechichira be fie bebre mu what the futu abe fie bebre mu nenum no tia nsem mu o kan nsem pa sa mimi se nenum me de pa ne sa ye ne osere kwa no oh yes anete
and say chia but the
edepa obi wo ho a ono koba nso oboa moment or no na dey be oti asem be ka kire wo na I don't know wo a wo ni nipa ne ye fine no me conclusion ni say minim say obi anim say me ma me nyako ya danfo na dey be am na me ko ma me nyako say me say why you say I aden na people feel comfortable e wo
say hono ni asa e ka ai
wo nya papa
e che say komo a we de ko no
me say ukra ka bi wo ka bi nti na de bia wo na wo kote nsem beka nti wo de totototo ho a saa na kasa kire nyame ma ne ba bi pantena na am say no afia yenko ye nim
ni ma me the pie for the blah 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 blah
ai yes blah 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 bi wom
ehye wo bo na ehye wo
jamu atati ase o say wo nyam yanka wo pay we nyam yanka
sempo o say ehye wo bo na ehye wo yam
ba me the pop
mole boy na wo pa ye ni o ta so de mu kwai sankwan fofolele ehye wo the Chronicle. And so, so Forestry Commission CEO sues Impact Media for 20 million Ghana cedis. And the Impact Media, no,
the Impact Media,
the Impact Media, you see, 20 million. No. And I need justifies decision to free the four and others. And Dr. Dufo, any pension and one can bank home and somebody will know what they say in Tiasamono or say one trust to Ebium, a attorney general. Kwesi Boche Junior challenges ages narrative in Edubuahin's trial. In the age church has 71. Yes, so I bet challenge Kwesi Boche Junior, I bet challenge or 2-4 petition to intervene in Tontokrum Asanko mines in peace. Asanko mines. Impasse. Hey, Bonibium.
Impasse.
I am.
Impasse. Yeah.
The end of my bar, mammy. And the end of the air cause what Tontokrum and so. Asanko mines or no. So when they are the Sadia to for him, a set near air cost one 1 million more a be a mawon. And see, Kwesi. Impasse.
I think the story now what top left in the Chronicle. I think somebody last week by America was them, so I won't belabor the point about
Forestry Commission.
Forestry Commission say what to assassin for Achimota Forest, what to Achimota Forest. So that's the allegation from the presenter. Today, allegations I won't even go much on that, but I mean, carry the end I mean for you and say,
I don't know what I will do.
I just don't even know how to start, but I mean, can't share again. He's a very fine lawyer. I respect him a lot. I mean, one of the lawyers are Omakayom who you even in Parliament. Super guy.
Minister for Justice.
Exactly. But I'm saying, Dra, and Dr. Yenebe and then Kay. No credit, you can't mind the country because I'm the Ghana says, I'm a Benedia. I quite say, Mariako, this year no, we could read like a channel. Na okaso oh ena munje madia na ejano but enye sa na o say yade ena yin na de se be bo aban ticket yantia na ekodi yantia de so ye de beba de nya de sa enye sa na yade this the format you are talking about and do you know and a lot of people don't know this the four case in by you're the same person now you're a lawyer in this matter in any case issues of conflict of interest can I say what now I can do for some actually Ghana for because as a private lawyer I mean can't say you there be as a private lawyer now you're a private lawyer and I will defend it before in the same matter the same collapse of Unibank our court in both civil and criminal matter is it the case say or your client in though and then the young on the client because now he's an attorney general but when the client pay when my son no is it because of your client in tea? And I will say 60% into no the German uncle, just like that. Obi Korea body a chairman 15 years. Obi Korea body banking phone kejetia. We are current to me no crown. It's about 10 years. 10 years. When no, it's about 10 years. Sika about 5.7 billion Ghana in Eka. So we are 60%. The state is not interested in money. Sana person teacher mine. Sana or my person teacher boy Brian. This is not how we do it. Again, or say, Mamita will or say that 5.7 crown. They move 2.1 billion. Now you cooked. Cook the chest and a new. It's a share the figures in become. The actual money at 3.3 million. If that is the case, then with 60% in the crown. It is not accurate. 3.3 million. Now you do 800 million Ghana cedis. That is about 10% or 11%. It is not even up to 60%. Okay, you should not be. My catcher your mama and this. The Muslim by a resetter. This is not how to do the research. Oh, yeah, on the economy. But mind you, it can good governance. We like good governance. Good governance. We like come. And my knowledge from the court. I don't pay me bomb my basso. Court on this matter. Almost on the court. For the records to show some coy. Court, no more papa. And make change some because near Yako Cox on the year. Says I never be any now. Get the Sicano. A man for baby. Yeah. So young children are fine. Young children are fine. But you told ya that why they're going to
when you be a D.
When you're my bed,
Sarah,
I was here, baby, the family. Baby, I was so be sound who say. I dear me, so be for fraud the other side, and think I'm in Cana. But it seems to say, a political party in politics are blindfolding Yama. As I'm no crack, I ding. Oh, my no emotion, so mine on at the end of the day will suffer because Ghana, so ye nipa. And ya tete nipa.
Yes, they say any pan dino creative you name the one side back.
Of course.
Oh no, can I say? Mama ye ni nkoso ni enye bibi emfa ho. Me say dey make a forest won so dey say nkomo aba ho pa o. Forest nkomo aba ho pa.
I'm carry so I'm seeing this one carry over the weekend.
Enkrofobia kwa we
national security for bi question that yes omunye national security for kwa.
Yan so ma o mokra.
Yes omunye national security for kwa mpo.
And they say police bam ni ya chemo ba bia mufi na ma.
Exactly. Yeah.
O national security boss o won kan sanction o enfa me bia
national security in the first place. So therefore the some sanction my different matter. But in this matter, they are not even national security people.
And say na ya be kan no na chese mu ya difo.
Of course, obi for green.
Nti ye mamra ni nya adwuma ya ne sa no beboa.
Abusuafo ye di si na happy birthday kwa Akua Asieduaa free Central Baptist International School New Tafo. Central Baptist International School New Tafo. Ene ye ne birthday free ne papa wuli ya wo London ene say ye wish no happy birthday. Sa na Cynthia Konadu oweti krom. Cynthia Konadu eweti krom. If we Paul Konadu ya wo Oyerepa TV. E say ye wish happy birthday. Stay kwa obi.
Bia
Kwesi wo birthday.
Yeah.
Any abusuafo ye di si ha na Ghana te say Akua Asieduaa de ato so me di e de mame efia nyako papa bi.
Mamu nyina chi mama kwa ba e de eba Ghana te sen eso ene se de medical ate ho ache mo anopai no ba bi a ye de yenkomo no ekosi e wo epoe mantamu Eastern region na ye kɔ achem asene constituency no eye asene across manso constituency na MP a wo ho eye Owura George Kwame Aboagye eno manfo no ni nanya Womu charge a odi bo MP anu ne se obehihye bobi e mo gi ni tumu eto abadema no nso okoye bo no womu hunu ehu anamu bia otu omanfo ne kire se wakwan ene neoma hodo bebre omo problems bebre ya MP no enim eno ano ne omo ka ho asem omo bridge nsamso bi a ebuo omo ne ka ho asem e ma wo hyebo se oba obeye eye nsamso eda eso edin eso ene eno no nkomo ahodo bebre ka ho bi yensem treni Raskosa eko asene ene ne importamu ene omanfo na kodi nkomu bi ma omo ede wasem abetudwa ye ne di nkomu enu achi no ye beko na ye ne achima sane mpanifo ne ba ko nso ato ankomu twetwen ne so
Yo Ghana for say enemu hu ye wa hanoma no pe ya achima sane deserves better ena mu hu ye Ninya ne se bosha ye mra hye bedwani Honorable George Kwame Aboagye a na hotedin ya di oluwa e de hye yen since 2016 ena obeka kire asade man se ye bridge baako ewo ye suo na tifi asebe ye suo a ye fe no adim ewo so no obepese ode dade ensamso ebe samso de amayen oka kind of boy and some man thinking say yadepa abusuafo eviti 2016 ebesi ene 2025 say be bridge ya ye kan wasem honorable George Kwame Abuaje ehun pin kura won fa woye yakwa kwahwe bridge na wo hwe se de bridge ti a ehayen bridge ni so connect nkuro beye enan kede wo ho akwatia wo ho wanchi wo ho takrase wo ho amakrom wo ho wenyina ye kura kese a sebe se yetimi nya bridge na ebetimi aboan ye koto sre honorable George Kwame Abuaje say Bosha was sharing from 2016 as an for so yani was so one modiana sebe 1 year ema ye san so ya me no kase na sani secondary school otina bi na ye pasase esi secondary school e bia na ho kura na be de be kwakoda hwe odansko ye ti odansko 1960 from 1960 to 2025 hwe ba bi odan wo na ye se odansko ana odansko e odansu na se mu wapa na so 1960 ye timi atena ho aye e de aba bedu 2025 a se this year no ho at that time this Kwame Kwache etimi kan eye osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ho etimi ye sa bridge ni ma ya na onye MP a ade na ye MP edi ehwamo sei say MP say this year Timia in the year 1960 other than member of parliament and Timia in the year 2025 and this year 2025 yes honorable George Kwame Abuaje say enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Na yempese yabeka se sebe wonwe ye ho yenimso odwen ye ho so odwen ye ho dia ene adwen ye ho adwepa na omemeyemayen yekoto slega na fo ne obi ase honorable George Kwame Abuaje omameye atema sane Edinburgh no efama ye
Grace
ye nin komo
aheya na me fi me say aheya na me go school so wo hwe park yi se ne etie ya wasai park na wie de ya wo mu kra ne se asase ne nso no asai asase edida hu nyina we be ma timamufuo na enyom asase ne kra betumi afa ti de ye ka nyina ne se park no ontumi nye ye hu se ontumi nye ono de o mesesa na buo mfiri so yan ye bedua ye glasses ne aboso bo mimi ku obobo wa ha mimi tu mirika wa ha me ye atlas me ko school wa ha ya enti de America no minim wasai JSS na wa ha ya bubu no ye nim so ba ya ade papa mayen wasai no ya bridge se o mo ye mayen ya enkuro wa kire bebla betimi afiri ho no o mo be firi ho abakulom nanso no se sa ya dead trap ufa ho no no wan hwe yi a daachi de asem beba enti ye twɛn na abu agum na kum nipa ansa na ya friend admofo so mo ma me rescue yen ana se enei na sese ye mayen ya nto ama aba am we enye politics de se so mo de show ma dwum se we nye politics we ye plenia mapa na ma ye kulo no ene oman na ye wo mu no ye de ya ni awie ebi mu baba ye no ye ma beba ye nananom beba ye library no daachi esi wana kwale bia kofa ho na bueku no ansa na omu behu se ye hia ne ma papa enti so antimi anya bibia amayen ya sanya no o ka se ye de akukwa kura bejida ho ne ehwe na MPP atade ye beto aman enenye sabim first no bu ye fanfu ama fa ye se ye illiterate ye nimu kan ye nimu chiro enti de beba bia ne afans enne de ye nye ne sta
yo minu amedasi de enti a ye tu anamo we no se mabuye kan ho na enne ye nye oye chi wadi ehwa mo bebre ye he library a ye fa hwa ye hu ye ya na mo capture ye ya from 2011 na ye sha say for more than 16 years ni e far overdue senka by now ka ya complete my cry to me pamu besua de a anka ye enso then ye hu ye call ye baby ye dukra no enso ni me feel say ye obi personal project a anka taking more than
abusuafo omanfo a ewo achima sene ene ne nkroto a etwa ho ahia ena wo mu asoja ede egu won MP Owura Kwame Abuaje eso na ye kwa homa so na ye ne mpanimfo ne baako eye convener ya wode Kwame Nyame a wono so so ewo achim asene edi nkomo se ade ne free 2016 said omo kan so ba be hye omobo mato abama no an kyese ne tetem mu ena wakoi aden ena fei ena mo pagya sasemi ewo afi a wakọ opposition po na kyese its go kra de na mamu na so se na ban eteso emu nsem no etesen ye kwa homa so na ye ne Kwame Nyame ede nkomo Mr. Nyame Oyerepa TV so ni ma chi
good morning
Nyaba say
Pachoboko na nso
Nyame adom ye da se papa se ebo wo promo waje yen so MP Kwame Abuaje ohaw ben pa na abeto oni asane man entem
Yo, I'm a petty, maybe a chiacassi at the Bema, a Yagan of Winina, and the look at the Omena Abutne, na Omena Dajidia Maya or Oyerepa, TV so and of pay. Now, Usami, Honorable George Kwame Abuaje, Sebi, Nesema, and I said, Niama, or Ni Kong Ewasania. But 2012, and I Sebi, na Saka Mashibi Gania, not so, Honorable Yawu Subuatin, if you could just na 2016 ya dane edema Honorable George Kwame Abuaje na mini aba 2016 bosha Honorable George Kwame Abuaje ade ahye atemasa ne de eye bebre ne mu nyansa na yadwe se ebeboa ye pa de dikan ye kuromu atemasa ne ye wonsu bi ho ayefa no edim na edim no sebe bridge bi da so a bridge ni nyenyenyenye very very dilapidated. Minu ka say ayet se sebe mi hu dia mi tempo na ehono no sa bridge no kuafo ene fa so den ekwafuom na ufafuom no so kwa ubekwa kosia nkutu abeye mienu miensa ewo honom sebe betimi aboa enti papa ye se sebe obeba beye nsam so dia mayen na ye dia to ye edim no so madam besinne enkrani besi ekejemene ebesinne Owura George Kwame Abuaje eyi nani ti se pani asebe oni nkwadate ka mu na wayi framabone kese on person bi obi anim e wasade no me no kasa achima sani so ni secondary school na otina bi na ses oman no enya secondary school asate ban ene bekwa secondary school no yensa asini nyina kwa kopi yesa akiri ho ya ye kan ba because of that bridge dey no obi en person bakota asase ho no ayi bibi ho no eti kutuse Honorable George Kwame Abuaje se na o meye asa president bridge ni maye from 2016 and na koso eno your first one second one nya astrotef ye park ya wo ye kuromu ha ye mienu papa yi be se ba ko in the year 2020 e dey see clinic de maye ena ba ko aka no ye se sa ba ko na aka obo na nanoma no ba se obeba be ye na astrotef ya mawe me no ka say empatem one modam patem one constituency wa ye num asani manso oda swedro ofuase yebi ena chiase ta constituency na obia wo astrotef akachi masene nkoa na sabi o mampedida da na nado dan kwakufu adon so de oba so astrotef nkoa de sabi yebi ma obia na ba ne se na yenkoa ya de enyeyi enfie num ni Honorable George Kwame Abuaje be boy no ba se obeya astrotef ne de amaye no yenya astrotef no me no ka se aha oba kuafo ene do so ha otina ne kuani bi da bi asabi wono so nyame adom na dom achede a wode bo ta adom no na sabi wanti mi ankwa konya be papa bi ansi all because of the astrotef ene upadi e me yeni ni sikani ye pa eye ball bo eni adisua wo won si classroom aye ball bo nyame na ti talent na to mi yeni bi ba ono so be bo ne tie wetimi akọ Black Star no ni Mohammed Kudus mu bi akọ ye penso a onye mayen me no ka say who dey why who show videos no she videos say him said stay in here astrotef ana for 5 good years ebe o baba ya astrotef no na sorry ni school now so when you astrotef now what me bubu sa sorry ni school in the year 2020 2025 still onye what mo bia no aduanya bo no and the second ni ho it is obi ye bibi na wo so say wo be ya I don't see why the need say at the time I only prepared so bad near Chateau Air Library. Honorable Yawu in the year 2012 and started library. 2016 no Jama Honorable George Kwame Abuaje Besine from 2016 Besine was a shell library no shell the state of the library I wa atmasene eti ye sorry said Sanya mami ansangwe Yama Honorable George Kwame Abuaje fa no hundi na ye yesa dia chairman for say ye fan kontompo ye fan tro enya manyosem so we timemufo kasa na tro mo say me ba mesti sabi me ba meto eboa mawa oba na tobo na next 4 years oba na say oh monsanto ma me na meto ejama ma obi abeto ma obi anim say sabi ye say dia wa we kwa pre no okasa oba rekoto a uni na chini eyampa na sabi uni bi isi da kasa ye sa dia ura show mu bim e na bato ya wo ewi abo nsuto ni enem ni akwakoto abade di amawo ni ye kra ne say empatem we ni na no yeto aba 2024 ina no honorable George Kwame Abuaji elusu o baby a achima sene nko no winning no the seat no because Asene is the most populated town within the Asene Manso across the constituency. Enti ye hunu say ye ma she begani no one ye ni ni yi sebi oye wo fa nke be de oye papa nke be de nanso no nkyere say ade a wo ye de nya ye nhwe ni din na ye nhwe no na de ye uja wo mu ni say after say ye demonstration and komo bi a many papa yi 2021 papa ye screenshot this down komo no and on digital for the flyer and on the anam social media no mo threaten me o mu gu mani ma se me makwa ko disika papa no na papa na fa ma me eti na my demonstration eti alo which is not so me car and say ye me car ko train me do eye akoso and na me car say ye and na me park car no and na honorable to come Abuaji ko di contractor ba kwan no so me ye kwan no the contractor ba kwan no so a car no munim say me di ade na mo frame na me metu car ni do honorable to come Abuaji e share my contractor no e di ni peja me car no ko si wura mu baby ade che ya me ko car no no me aba na akonfo akwa ko bi ya ties any rims a e bu me car na
na me misanya me a wo ka say wa kwa me nyame a wo ka say wa nkasa wo car
me ankasa me car BMW me call ye no na budget kwanya Abuaji mo contractor no ato car no ono ade ni to ato car na fi kwan so wan kan kire me call ye me aba me car ties me rim akonfo to pulling na na me feel so na bu say ni na contractor na odere ba na wabeye eti den ye nya fa ho na on na bo so ene ochina obefre contractor na mame eti da ko na me de bubu so ka so na bo de fa ne number ne mame na me fe no me aba asema me ni kan ni o me screenshot edit ne nam say me kwa kwaji sika ho na bo e na on na bo amfa mame ti na me yes and which ye call ye mamre ma Constitution no Article 18 clause 2 or can perfectly say so we know be din komo osuma se no de babontia say nyadia a year of national threat and adia a very unlawful it honorable to Kwame Abuaji ade no why a very dishonorable very dishonorable you know kasa you know man can't just send minister man can't just say the why then do you edit and I mean make a screenshot of it now print it now the ma ojita for no normal yes to against my personality which is bad.
Mr. Yame, what can somebody be brave? And come
since when and organizing a demonstration became a crime. It has been enshrined in our constitution. So you have that right to demonstrate. It is a demonstration now when one of us and can document to why then you go on social media and be spreading falsehood against my personality as a member of parliament.
Okay, Mr. Yame, what someone who can watch church mu bebre na adan Mr. Honorable Abuaji so jina home MPP me boa.
That's right.
Adan na emfie nwotwe na MPP wo power mu no. Mo anyere no se de mo yiri ni nei na mo atwan ama bato asesa na se wo kasa na ban ni aban mu biem enti no ontimi nye hwe mfa mre mu a onya right so be kasa. 8 years ago na mo ye den.
Bibacho odun edi adanse say 2016 sa project we ye na ko demonstration yen na ye ka afia be you ye yes ye be ye na start time na MPP na was tin ye ko mo my right no mind you district chief executive no or your head of dissect it is a uko no ansign na nji antuma there's no way obenya police for about the ball bambo within that time no enu ti ye twa ya ma ye ko yo mo fa ma ye no aban sesa ye ko ya no me de ma ye ene ye ti just say ye sebi aban sesa ye ti ye sa ye na tweso since 2018
but ade na mo sai to abane man bi o onipa oni mo akọ social contract mo nto abama me ba me ye mu sei wa kọ first term wanfi mo second term wanfi mo masa akọto ama ne third term dia aja sa mo preso se ye nyojo mu sa ana me boa obi ka sa nipa kro no nya right
from baby no make what to on that way but you know you see we are the papa and when man nya den antene so honorable George Kwame Abuaji timamufo ewa rehemu ewo sa opepa no ma say na wudi ehamo so a it's an indictment on your personality as a member of parliament because said you can 2016 yatwama 2020 ya twama na se 2024 ya sa twama wa aka wo obi a aka wo mu ani akwasene pa me no ka say atima sene ene ye wo police centers bibri e wo constituency nim in na you know so we ni wasene a there's that probability so we need the whole constituency ni na honorable George Kwame Abuaje afire for again say be tadi akwa na ha ne MPP etu ye tenya ono an be wini na say ye think sukoko kire no e wo kwampa so emremu
I see. Me say ya me de wo si me gya okwan ama wakoye bre na so nti me bi sa untie mu say obi ka say wan kasa wo personal scores a wo ne wo a mo settle na we ne ekwan a obefa so a wo de beka wasem a onipa ne right so beka sa because ye no di nkomo e wasem a wo kan ne say na wo ka si ba bi contractor kwan a wo beye wa mo amane na otwukosi wrem na kromfo ko wi a wo nyoma e na wa fa kire e kan sem bi di gu anim ase di gu hu fi wo interest e wo Kwame Abuaje ne downfall mo obi kasa a onipa ne right so be kasa na
me ba cho onipa ne right am no kasa me a journalist me a searchoni a me say se be atima sene na se be se me nimbo na me nyekuani na se be library no ene manyi ntie bi e nya me yi a eno kire se wo ma e se ade de ye omo dia na omo saka no me hwe didin enye sebe me ka okotoye sebe ka na akwa me amanya skato na tight and na rim and na mitwinto enye no me mum no me fight for my people because ahana ya kuafo kru enti se kuafo ku fu na ensuyi no mut bridge na ebu no mitimi kwa the fact that me yes entoni na me nekua ni ntse ma me ntse me hwe me kuafo ko hawo enti say ni pa no beka sa no nya right.
Okay. And say no man take here and free the next point of action ebe saying.
The next point of action is say we be akwa na yedem letter no ye serving letter no kwa no wanje. We are trying so hard to say said ye be bia honorable George Kwame Abuaje be committee no na achima sene watimi aboa yen e woni ama bebre mu no ye be any 9-day wonder.
Okay.
Any fiada you kwa a demonstration kwa na betwam. We will continue to hold him in high esteem for accountability.
Okay. Ya beda wase papa ya da wase mo yeso aya na mo di mra so na bibia ya asomdwe ya da ase. Ebusuafo Kwame Nyame ye convener youth leader e wo achima sene omo MP no mo ne nanya no owura Kwame Abuaje yesi wa hwomanfo ne bo nanso bo hye no wani so amfie nwotwe no waban ko position yesi omo atwe wa term ese de oka eni bedi so na ye na somdwe emra nti na nkoma ye di fra achima sene e de abra omanfo no no asene across manso constituency ya ewo Eastern region poemantam emu me sorry na ye de aseda makojak farmer ye da mo ase akache mu se proko de duro no e da so awadwa so anya cold uti paiwo na ohunu mu soso nso wanya flu a kojak proko e na ebeyi na free hokra kojak toothpaste nso ho ye fluoride toothpaste ho e na ye sensitive toothpaste e ahodo de chako fra e bidie fra ene de bidie mfra na onuma de enwuna na onuma de a shipia ne sintumi no unya sensitive toothpaste ni bia udi sese wanuma eboa ebo osene ho ban pebito drugstore bi eben wo upedodo ato atu akonkran okanshi drugstore lane eho na Kojak farmer omo office kese no wo ya no afre 0531 069945 and 0531 070020 medimu si ha medi de Akua Asieduaa me sorry ma PSA ladi e the health and lifestyle abeto amoso esa sumdwe nkamunya
health and lifestyle bro na no pay ensema etwagu no ye na bra boy akwade abedie yen kasa mu ye dwuma ye mu na ye free bibi MB your mindset your behavior and attitude ekwa ba na ebenya sa normal miensa we ewo ya bra bom ama no esi ye ne counselor Collins Bonsu na ebedi enkobo of course the aficionado chief executive officer Emma PDF College Purpose Discovery College. Counselor, good morning.
Good morning. Yes,
yeah. That's a pass here from a pre-bra oba. The emphasis of the Cas Montinzori School, Asante Bekwai nevo. Cas Montinzori School, Asante Bekwai. Asante Bekwai, a crèche, Ekosi Junior High School. A day and boarding, na boarding house ono. It is a hotel, a demo, or man, penny crab it me a whole fair air conditions, but how neat, how clean. Kama pa. French and omo kan nsensuo no omo sa atebro wo tra de yesua de ye enti woda ho so e aduane padi omo playground no so ho fe papa enkora trampoline wo ho no enkora bicycle ni moto bikes ne cars a yedidi agro ni nyina bi wo ho a e ho no ye kama pa enti se de wo akora no ho enti se de wo abrochire environment ni bibia very sound and serene e bio no nso se wo mo ye day student a bus e fa wo ho no bus ne ye kama bus near air conditioner buses in the fall. Uti would ban cover and yet or how cry. O abrochre, o person banocotana baby, no shak, trika, so shia brofunina, bomua, no ya baby panyanty, you share a culture a wa. What in a cohort more when you knew a cheat, defa ban braho, a beboapa, or pet, workers, teachers, any cleaners in one my juma, and no subenya baby ada. Into friend numbers, we mubia, and now be send a message. A 0244 849378 0244849378 0244849378 053125 0696 053125 0698 053125 0698. Happy birthday to Owusu Afriye Tafra Sankwan Ohima man from now. Happy birthday Owusu Afriye Sankwan Ohima man from and now Onyankopon Enshra. Counselor MBA mindset, behavior and attitude.
Yeah.
We cry tree no cry. Enye easy so much mo. Adwumpo mindset.
Mindset. Okay.
Subai. Behavior.
Yeah.
And then attitude.
An attitude. They are all interconnected.
Yes.
But they are distinct.
Ni nyina ase. So bia nyina bia.
Onse mamenchi ahefo anopai. Ne yatie ne se yebetimi abo abrabo pa. Ama yeso abamfa so se de yewura kwadwofosu ye nyina ye kana asem. Erade mfa ne kransi na onchechire abusua nyina are. Ye kana asem abrabo be boy. His influence, his inspiration and impact will live on. Inti ewase ye nyina ye ti ase se onipa bia wo nkwa onyankopon de ama na opese so banfa so ma adasa na enipa bia ye wo wa obi a ya wo ni bia no ye free be tabula rasa on say ya wo ya hana ye be develop ye free be nature and nurture.
Tabula rasa is an empty board.
Yes,
it's an empty board.
Yeah. Into nyama bia you are wired nyama the ball so they say it become a temperaments. So experience is the environment o kan bo mu na be your personality
just say wo bia or a zero.
Yeah,
ti afena o ba be tro board no so
nti akwasi broni ba na adwene is zero na bibi ni ba nso adwene is zero nti afena ye be develop no ye be cultivate no eno na ama nsonso ye da enipa ntem. So nti unipa ban your personality no is combination of your nature and the environment.
Okay.
Wabosu your nature.
Yes.
Na wone yoye anase enema wo be fa no asase so. So nti obia ni ho a wo ye vacuum. Na mindset, behavior and attitude for healthy lifestyle and your cultivate and this one develop one ye intentional one shall die develop one wadwena no be develop bibia enye papa aha enti ya kan se bi me hwese metimi aka na ha yese nyame abofo those who became bad angel and evil it was because of their attitude of pride so attitude of pride
why say bonsam
and I no more a good angel and you or more adwene no mo ne yoye and am on be evil aha and saint so one say to become a saint requires humility
yes
and nipa na ho beti abra obre no ho ase so na anopai de yefese ye ka ho asem ye say se wo hwe me no mienu ye current MBA MBA is not masters of business administration how asem de kan but wo mindset wadwempo said they now can behavior once your behavior is observable actions
they would do
ye nyina ye hu and it can be measured and our attitude your disposition or evaluation of something said they will see who nipa fa who see who no how far na I shall say with your mindset what's the piece your mindset is your mental framework that represent your beliefs your values and assumptions and you can beliefs ya niema ugidi o values ye niema esomobo na assumptions ye unsusu ye na ye unsusu ye frisi ye ni bisita enti oje nyankopon di that is your belief and now na yesu ka John 14:15 was if you love me you obey my command and also do yesu but observable behavior no is contradictory to the commands and yes and the ugidi enti mesraw on say tambia ye ka and ada anadoso if you say wo si nipa we wo ye gidini but ne behavior na outward actions no contradict the belief and how can you trust this person so until yemu bebre and PSA our mindset reflects our behavior and attitude ndinka de ye gidie de esom yebo PSA ntiam fan say you value time ebre esom wobo but maybe awo ye later on say it is inconsistent and yes you can value time obi anim say ebre yesika but yemfa nya adwuma e kire say there's inconsistency between your mindset and behavior
unnimu wadwene mu say mre yesika
but and your mindset should reflect your behavior and yes you see erade hu ye nyina amobo Matthew 7:20 say by their fruit
you shall know them
yes and nipa
na ba na ade be hu say
na ba and once the ogidie no esa e show
nti na ba na bo so Kristo
ni anaza onye Kristo ni so dey say
enye se waje adi say ampa Yesu wo wadwene mu
ogidi say de nti aye
nte suba ne nko
de nti enten hu ni say ye nso ye da fom
se ba bi
once okwa America they don't teach fake dollar omo nkyere say we omo kire original dollar omo so woni mu dollar no original na fake ba be
no correct
edi tembia no ye nyina ho akire free say ye na so ye fake mo fan cham some can say because who you original
practice fake no
who you original who no fake a ubehu who you original who no fake a ubehu and they say oh and my mental attitude no kakra once attitude no you can believe in God but what is your attitude towards God say na hu nyame fa ogi nyame di ba hu ni say do you see God as a loving God and the attitude your attitude can be positive or negative. How do you see God? Do you believe in God? That is your mindset. But what is your attitude towards him? Say we're a wicked God and now a loving God. So, your attitude can affect your mindset over time. Once I can wadwempa, but I said also who niyama fa no, ebe sesa wadwempa no. And what is your attitude towards marriage? Once ugidi say o aware de ye And no yeah, o mindset say our ready. But what is your attitude towards it? What is your attitude towards your wife? What's our worry? So, until Ujidi say, or you know, you know, our no, or you're some for example, Bema, was what you're some but what attitude towards you no, does not confirm that. Indeed, an opera per se, Yajune a basso say, the mindset you have should reflect your behavior and attitude. See, who is a piece here, you basa. So, Sika, say Sika Muja. Yajidisa, but what is your attitude towards money? Because it is defined that a poor person, the POOR, no, say people over missing opportunities repeatedly.
Oh, sir. So, Kwambiaba, we are here near Kwambiaba
over missing opportunities repeatedly. When you're about now, become also when you say Sikaye. So, but once if you have a negative attitude towards money, when you Sika, on fire and bring positive transformation. And so, what is your mindset towards good health? And what is your behavior? Once it will be yes, it will be now if you are one in and okay, will be now if you are so did. But one year, yeah, on the examples of so bet me project
okay,
their behavior good. Once your social connection.
Okay.
For example, once you did this, you didn't pan any person. But what is your behavior towards people? So you need to build healthy relationship with your family, your friends, and community. One any other for friend that is fine. One friend on fire. Not just once the behavior. What value good healthy habits.
Okay.
Once will be a problem, but you don't exercise, you don't eat well. And the ones that the GDA, if it's a baby, yan demonstrate. So yeah, that mindset, any attitude, any behavior, and terminal. So stress management. Oh, wow. You must develop. Say no answer.
When you're pure psychology power.
Yes, and coping skill. Yeah. You see, you must focus on things you can control. The ultimate. There will be over say time management. We be on the time when you cry, but say you man temwa. For example, I saw once on content, but time was so say upon not open time. Once it is a one consistent. Oh, in the end, you can't watch them in the project mindset in so money.
Okay.
Because I know now a chassis, or mindset, I reflect your growth mindset. Your answer, your mindset, your first, and your whole growth. Okay. And you can't now MBA towards healthy lifestyle. First mindset, you say, the tear no tear on the sun. Growth mindset, I believe that my abilities and intelligence can be developed through learning and effort. Just make me a senior BB every day. Tembiano, open senior BB, and your friend growth mindset. And yes, we in the power, dear. So the wildness ya form
mindset
na fixed mindset say bia bema de on pacho the bema de on pacho nti say we we yere mfon so kra so on panacho nti e che so wo fixed mindset wildness ni nyini go bia pacho ma ni yi and self awareness you can't self awareness you must know your strength the ultimate your weaknesses your values. For example, obuo respect once obia ope obuo bia no so bu ade bo obi o ha o pese nipa mu no so mu ade and a positive thinking. Positive thinking ten bia you must think positively. And na say me video bi na mani age concerning awarefo a piesie o ma bra no manya ska na nikunu etra na yere no o ma ne ko na damfo so nko se bi one ne na wa mpene na mani age because videos be bra wo hwem o pe positive mindset but videos ni na negative. And one more produce negative videos no omo hweye nanka oba no ko apene nanka ya justify say my am I correct that be and they say you see you must be intentional And the yes as a person who say me my correct PC who person who say my correct videos revealing the positive side of men, strength of men and strength of women. No ako video be ma disika da oba wade atimu na afede ohun oyere kura ohwen say e ma anye correct. Debi oyere de oye correct. Untimi ga say me ma anye correct. Debi. And then common project attitude in man. Here papa. Attitude no reflect your evaluation of a situation. Say na hu ye mafa.
Asem si ade say de hu no. Ene de wo ye.
And yes. Adwuma ya de asho nsa no. Once I also obey. Also obey. But adwuma ni.
And common you cry and yes what attitude e bia obo nipa chia na. Hu ho ho ase no be see.
Yes.
I no ho just say no see respond to a stranger no. Won so ye ho. The attitude now we dey kire no.
And your papa once sometimes and
go our friend say oh hello good morning and good evening diagra. The attitude no.
Yes. Once tell do how obi o ho a PC ye hu ni ye ba ben na hu so ye ni papa. Sa for no omunya careful because if you have positive attitude develop sense of humor and let others see it.
Yes.
And you have this media metia no just how ben answer.
No.
A basa wo first mindset, growth mindset you say. So ye ni papa demonstrate in your behavior. So on this o pese hu obi a adwene. Any said we hu niema fa anopai ejina the niema
oh yes
because behavior na observable. Oh eno na hu
ya de wa adwene ni mu a wa hwie de pie no.
And he said obi believe in savings. Say bia so sikanya on sikanya unya sika so dibisi ni ade. Na oka ho asem say opesika na tambia unya sika na wadi nyina and na observable. It just say nipa we ontimi moa. So they say and cheche bebre koso because of say people's observable behavior no contradict their beliefs. And na say mami into yenua ma no mo ware efo. Say o power pa you must learn attitude, mindset and behavior of a good marriage. So and just attempt bia no we be confused. Say yes PC a man on say more empowered. You should marry men who can accommodate your vision. Sorry I say. On say say because a member be feel insecure. In the one person be ma or more yere no kwan. But members you feel say oba no say we empowered that. Ono so wan hwe anu abehye wo so. Enti we no nya wan hwe ya ne behavior to say we minim obi a oba bi a ni kunu ama ne kwan am na be pie di ba de mo a okọ nanim na obre ne ho ase. Ne namfo no tinu say na o ma yire sua de so oba abehye wo so se me yire de okọ nanim kra na oba fom. Enti wan say what demonstrate. Enti people if you want to see who somebody is it depends on the behavior. The oye the ogidie esa de ogidie ene de oye consistent.
Kabo mu ne hunu de wo tirim no. Yo ya da se fa counselor nti wo beka sa me ye pa so ne hu abonten wonya aduane a wonko na adie. Tribo tere. Asa abonyu se de obre no die. Abrama nyama dia
for example who believe in modest lifestyle but the whole year
dressing no ni ade na ebroso and as a counselor Kojak farmer na di Kojak Proko da by cold Qatar flow no anom bi go over the counter pharmacy shops obenya bia na drugstore eye Kojak wonya kata wonya allergy papu numbi 3 minutes obenya ahoto ya yi sauki ahoto beba Kojak Chaco toothpaste so be fiu siama na fita yesi ya yi feri ese no ebe fi Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste na ebo se ho ban free kaka eka eho na de bia o se no ba kama na o se ne so wa yin kama Kojak P di Kojak F o se ne femfemo ba so used be ba magana o se no ebeko femfem ni nyina ebeko amase na kama 0531 069945 0531 069945 and 0531 070020 0531 070020 happy birthday uswa free it's afro sankwan wo hwim amam from counselor and if contact you
yeah person me can say oye for now believe say o maye mapa ope but what is your attitude towards that raising children. What is your attitude towards that?
Yeah.
Nti nia odidi and then afa ye adwuma. My number is 0272 090 434
0272 090
434. Amincha nana apiakra. Manso ya fobre jasen ni. Me chawa no pay.
Nana piao.
Nana piakra. Ja o empower me pa.
Yeah, ya da nana Nyankopon hira baby a wo bia. Counselor da se say obai me din EDPC la dey change over me move over na Kwesi Parker Wilson I take it over or dem cross over. OBT agenda ina deserve emotion encantadios. Adios.
as a punitive and deterrent measure, it is through the civil process that actual recovery of funds is effectively pursued. The accused person's proposal fell within the receiver's mandate to maximize recoveries for Unibank in order to settle the bank's creditors, mainly Government of Ghana and some institutions. There is also a genuine risk that prolonged litigation could ultimately lead to lower net recovery, especially when accounting for legal costs, procedural delays, the time value of money, and the potential dissipation or concealment of assets. By contrast, the current arrangement secures the timely resolution or recovery of over 800 million Ghana cedis in assets and establishes a structured pathway for recovering an additional 1.2 billion Ghana cedis with the active cooperation of the accused persons. On the other hand, should the matter have continued in court, it would likely have faced prolonged delays, including multiple procedural applications, adjournments, and appeals. Even if judgment were eventually obtained in either the civil or criminal proceedings, enforcement and execution could take years, further deferring any meaningful recovery. It is clear from the foregoing that I took a pragmatic, holistic approach by engaging the receiver and the accused persons to broker a resolution that settles both the criminal and civil dimensions of the case. This strategy recognizes that while criminal proceedings are punitive, the real economic value to the state lies in a non-conviction-based asset recovery approach. The terms of the settlement are structured to ensure that the Attorney General, the Bank of Ghana, the Minister of Finance exercise oversight over the recovery of the negotiated amounts. Progress under the agreement will be subject to quarterly reviews to ensure that the accused persons fulfill their obligations as agreed. Ladies and gentlemen of the media and my fellow countrymen and women, it is important to correct certain misunderstandings or distortions, deliberate in some cases, that our team picked from the media space regarding this matter. Since my press release, it has been said that by setting a minimum threshold of 60% for the recovery of assets as a condition for filing a nolle prosequi or terminating the banking sector cases, I have cut a deal which permits persons who have stolen or looted public funds to walk away with 40% of the loot. At least that is the narrative, by some sections of, the Ghanaian populace.
And that's the Attorney General, Dr. Dominic Ayeni. John Mahama Part 1 na oye Deputy Attorney General. John Mahama Part 2 oye the main Attorney General. And government accountability series, he took a stand to address the nation on their air coso with regards to prosecution, investigations, abiding against past government officials, and people officials, and omwa na omonsem ewo abiding semino. Na nyana oka ho asemi Dr. Kobna Dufo. And for those of you who don't remember, 2018, His Excellency Nana Adanga Akufo-Addo buying agreeing the bank, making the argument say CKB siphoning of money, misappropriation, any other course, you agreeing the bank. Na about the sano, the Dr. Kobna Dufo, who is an NDC stalwart, Chese in the past crano were contested to become the flag bearer of the NDC. MPP in the Kojina Court. Now, Kojina Court in the 7 for close to 7 years now. Attorney General Abayo say Abayo is no more interested in the case because Sikana was saying, because at the time, Abayo no more banks in this car, if any liquidity. And the more money are supported banks in the kaka. But in the case of Dr. Kobna Dufo, Nidiano, the man, no. Kodin Kofobi so much as it's kind of basa, let me put it that way. It's kind of basa. To the extent now, we see our bank now, Kojikra now. Probably the likelihood of winning very high. But about your buy say, so as can hear the basa, no, 60%. 60% in a buy no more interested in the case of Dr. Dufo Akko. And now pay, we'll get into the details of this matter. 10 year Attorney General came. No question or no. And I say, no question or no. and I'll pay back some. Then and again, in Ashanti region. Last week, in fact, there's a seemingly insecurity or chrome. I say a man for na manomo shweshwe mabeti because last week we see chief no your bonutio and a few other people. So it took a calm because of that. The RCC, I mean, of course, what's the Ashanti Regional Minister, Edano, Regional Coordinating Council, the Security Council, Minister no Eddie Abase. There were a number of measures that I'll show you some of the measures up or Kamwasan. The best ne bit me amakumasa save. Are we saving Ashanti region or we are not? These are some of the things we'll be talking about. Me doing at the Kwesi Parker Wilson. I am told, sir, Prince Biogood Wahumanoso or security analyst or no Wahumanoso and not pay to help us appreciate their koso e Ashanti region. My guests already seated in the studio. Esther Jimanoha and Dennis Akua Asieduaa. I will introduce them to you shortly. They're already here. Esther Mihunache. Me introducing that shortly. But I'm not coming so Mr. Biogood, Akwa Banobey.
Yenwa. Obi abokode.
Nyame dom ya hoye na me bacha wonzo e.
Me hoye. Ana me sia ontie for so.
Yes, so je hoye pa. Na anopay de. I am sure you have followed the happenings within Ashanti region and the fact that because there seems to be some level of insecurity within the region. For you, Sana Huno.
Yes, my follow, and I've been here doing a research on that. My follow, and then I think maybe blame the security, law enforcement agency. I don't think so. They are good, and I'm aware in the situation.
What's it? You don't think that then? What's it? You don't think that then? I lost you there.
Yeah, I said I'll blame them. I blame security agencies, law enforcement agencies, you know. But I'm not going to where in the region. Because I'm no answer that couldn't him to address problem in Angasa. I know.
Okay, say Omejumano in Sonia. What do you mean? What's what you say?
Yes, because Osha, I see within 3 days. Now, region, when you're shooting, killing of 3 killings within 3 days, you know. See first, you know. The police want you ready to stop it and come out the measures by the boy. Because Osha, when a trend, we take it trend now. Go for now, a buy now. Executive first man the kids, you know. I'm going to buy almost a smoke. I'm going to agree at that time. The same thing so in the sea war, there's wanted to. The more come upon area, as an offense also, the same 2 people. And the measures when the police going to put in place to stop because and after the first incident, you know, the police going to say, yeah, a bit stigma, because we come and intensify almost patrols. I can remember because the last time Onam and Yumbre was a police patrol car. Those days happened. When was the last time? Let's be honest. You hardly beat the police patrol car, which I say maybe this is a problem. But in those days, there were a lot of police patrol cars patrolling. So this is the presence of police, you know. And you know, who say a component on whether you do body as you have to make sure. But I say no one one motorbike. But first, then a police car, Namna lights, you know, also lights, you know. And when you move back, it's one of the things because police patrols or police presence, you know, it's original. Well, they are not visible. And I'm away in a band, some minutes to one because they are not making their presence, you know, visible. But
the incident they see, you know, it's area in Sianajo, and area no, there's a lot of police visibility. Mutamoto, Nam Chrome, Cars and Nam Chrome. So it's a big challenge, and I say struggle. If you say, and you man, but police visibility area there, we all see it across the region.
So. Yes, so Kasana, I'm and no one has they say, at Osha, 217 university within a particular area. The one make visibility, you know. But the visibility is not about sending plainclothes officers. But Put your cars there. Let them system who was system in. Run about people who came from mention about to Aaron Mukuma. Run about police case to war. Carrying a license to just police case to war. Do you think that people would dare to do that? They're not there. Well, and you know, I was taking attention and embrace those areas because killings and to other places. What the offensive area, example, Aquano, Kuno, or free, Accra, Neba. We are passing through about 2 or 3 regions. Kentina, young Kuno, any other region, but Kumasi, because almost the Kumasi security, you know, is weak. And to the Kumasi now, behave safe haven for them to commit their crime.
I see.
Other places. Kentina, almost did a Kuno or something region. A question I was saying, Mr. The law personal agency. Then within the criminal bill, as an region is okay, we can commit crimes and then go scot free. That is the question we have to ask ourselves. You get the point I'm trying to raise.
I see. Me share security measures no mo dia ban. So motorbike.
So young security measures no. Over the 5 by 5 no. I have a problem with all of them except one. Now, the first one is say, no motor riding after 7 p.m.
Yes.
Now, after the second instance, it's 2 p.m. And this is how the be bar. Don't put time on it because they curfew. You should be time on it. But all the time, just so they are. They people okay, so after 7 p.m. they are there. Yes, it's a person in the afternoon. So, we know. In the afternoon, when you get to so I don't really do anything to them. I need impact here on them. So there should not be a time frame on that order. Okay, the second one now, where I can say the use of unlicensed motorbike and lights, you know, is prohibited, you know, and no, it is like it's a non-starter. Why am I saying it's a non-starter? Because on license plate, you know, on its own, number one, infraction on the law. Infraction on the law. And you know, why should you give an order again or instructions again? It tells that they say the law enforcement officers are not enforcing the law. If they were enforcing the law, you because the law says it's clear in our law. It's clear in
yeah.
And it's that they mean the risk have to go and issue directives again. And like I said, the law enforcement officers have failed. They failed that. Of course, the third one there, I'm okay. The third one I've issued a third one, but the fourth one.
Which is the commuters are not allowed to carry any weapons, whether licensed or unlicensed, in cars or motorcycles until further notice. And then I'll say, also me too.
It is not only smoke that is used to conceal weapon on the motorbike. They can use any other clothing to conceal weapons. It's a whole car limited to smoke. All the things smoke. I have a problem with that one.
Oh.
Big pullover. Conceal weapon. What will you do? Will you go again and revise? How to was
oh, ola ni chicha. Hello, Prince. But your giant kakama and ola ni chicha. I'm struggling. Maybe just one last question. Is it better? I'm in you. What's it mean, Kai? Hello. Very good, very good. So are you saying, say, enhanced security measures now? Yeah, the buy, no. Sabi, a tosini.
Oh yes. And make I say about third one, no. Jaka no. I'm a tosini. But last one I make can make a sabi. And ya who to me weapon. I was just over security presence in the community. I didn't know catch the criminal. Why you putting out there? For another committed crime now, or the need to this year. Now also consider out there, also who is supposed to. And over there, it has been a surprise. Can you as foreign police stop some checkpoints, baby. Then they are surprised of foreign government. Hey, but now what I can say, okay, you wait. What I can also I will take different measures against it. Don't the and I'm saying previous secretary, but I'm saying experience people now what I'm saying. At times, some years on this is now they should consult with the experts, the analysis to criticize it, and then they can bring a more decisive orders. So that
I see. It's finally, what do you expect the regional minister, who is the head of the Regional Security Council, to do?
So what I expect is to city. Because we are that.
Oh. Prince, me as a security analyst, Hello, Prince.
Yes.
Well, I understand that you try, but let me say what we should do. Send a bear bamba who said betting a costro, Kumasi.
Yes, I'm going to say the banner of Bullion Riders, one of the things. Two motorists to be only reading by one person and one person only at any time. No time frame. So any time we see on the motorbike, you must be the only person out to motor. So,
I can measure, no.
Any updated measures on the back.
I updated measures in the car. Right.
Updated one time. Yes, I think I can on the
okay. Me too.
And I second one I say, almost set this, so by now, at least 2,000 police and military officers combined to conduct search in that community. It was a honor when it was second person or Tiparoku over as one said Gokuno. So meaning as one a place concealed weapons for her. So it can also conduct a thorough search in that community. Well, being a heavy police presence in that cause the focus to be in that area. Then conduct the search. We got search. You get something out of it. Because wait you say, on a weapons, you go on the one.
Well, there are those who have said that even as a Wasano, Yemfa Kefi been to her. Is this something you would agree with? Kefi, I was saying the time around.
Debbie, I will not support that Kefi because it's too early.
Okay.
It's too early because this is a target killing, this is a contract killing. They are targeting a specific people. So why do you have to frustrate the entire community, the entire residents? They don't deserve it.
Mate.
They don't deserve it at all. So curfew is not something that should be.
Mate.
No, it's not something that should be.
That's a praise. Prince Bio Good, I security analyst. No can say they should conduct a thorough search. Or Asomasi, and Asomasi is actually the backyard of the Interior Minister. Because an Interior Minister is actually in charge of the Ghana Police Service. And Sanoma we na ekoso ewo the constituency. It's or say omunye sadi as part of the enhanced security measures and also motorbikes and nipa ba kupena international. He doesn't agree say yambane at 7 p.m. but rather even if the baby 2 p.m. cry bebua. So these are some of the things that come one September be bambo hun sembetimi akonkan ewo asantemem. Sena me kind Dennis Akua wa hap we NDC regional communication team member. Wa another pay Dennis Akwa.
Yeah, Paka.
Let's say
nyame adom nkwa ne ahode ho mani agese masanya akwanya ehia wo na no pay because ehia ya cheka ne me kwa kama kaka me shiro city memfo ni nyina so no omo so omoje tum se ne omo hye iradwo ma se oba omra meye mom no de egu akwama a wo hyehye ne kaka enche oman de be fa ne ntuma apanfa na timemfo nyina ho atom
Mate Ghana 4 will be the decider of that. Emma, my very own Esther Anajima but I'm so proud of just our that was a chair and one me. Why people just communication to one another pay. That's the problem.
Yeah,
let's say. A few.
It's not your name up for Dane, Busia. That's the Lumbanti. Say, Enkoye.
Enkoye.
Emma Menegana for Nipa Bibri.
I see. I think we share
me sha ko si say ebesi
oh za
achoane
we that lumba fan ba
omo groups minimu bi but me pena sema free 90s
okay
na me te kwada so hwimase
okay
na damfo bi wo ho friend Teresa nye de ya anti asoba Teresa selumba ebe sene na obi ka selumba eba na ye nkwada ne nyina ye dimrika ba ha obegina be ma ye tofe be ma ye sika obesuso obi e mu ansa na wako iti me pena semsa and 2009 time NDC free power NPP
free power
na NDC buy no because of enyuma wo ye man na aditi
na yeah we know that's a very powerful song
yeah na NDC for supporters ni bi ha na ebusuafo e we etimetim
oh okay
until that time in Scobonana a guy be no ashesi say o London
yeah Scobonana
it's na radio so kan ho asem na ehu but mensuru ho na menya call free lumba ho ti me ba wi ase nyina o frame me phone so 2 times and ade am de hwa me ho so on frame that
no frame that lumba frame that
they say me you be pa I am me me ti o nyina me odwuna me say nti mre bi beba lumba bewu na abani sei na mestre se we die asofofo na yesre wo mo mfa agro bi ama ho
mo mfa ho ba jim so bi apedati
bloggers ni bi I don't want to mention their names obi wu a menim lumba ebusua mu die ebi na titiri a wo mu na ye lumba no makọ ekura na se no makọ fan sem bi a ensem fata
okay
yesre wo ye promocho ye ni abre
there is lumba
oh minim ne pa me tie ne lumba lumba they say obi a tie no is as a young people no krampo no mo tie no kwa chen 90s no most especially man in Peninsula when no obi aso tie no
I like that man in Peninsula with no obi aso tie lumba you are very right on that we are for me can pay and for another me can and person say so there's no that say based by the malumba ntino or your lumba fan be another kan ma yakọ ebusafo ni na if we can pretend say yeah we feel more pain than ebusafo no I'm sure they're going through a lot. There's the timer and then paibo about taumachi. The yina na yaboa omo. Then baya bibia I will say the twa kwemu na yejana kwine kama no. Itimi ayanesa at the yamana because I mean I am not really a lumba fan, but Makanaha says our argument about lumba Nico Jointini is a no, the non-starter. Lumba way supersede Kojointi. And you be Bobby. Ojonti ya one way obo odonhonyum kwa lumba ekuti abenye biwom ubenye odowom ubenye yewom ubenye asoruwom nyameso chese girlfriend boyfriend be baby that is versatility obi oboy mo chese obi o wasem bia o yasi bia obi lu mayum de reference so obi kaseti awa o kasenjua simple obi tawa obenya eye obenya so lumba there once again and then can I say we selection no problem with him but be fan sa the selection ya kra ba be fan sa che be si ho na afi ya kwani man na no pese na ya ka ya santima ho do ne ho asema ekosi ya wasantimem em say Kelly say one too many aka question is jana been for your boy ho by and then is I'll start with you I said Mississippi. And I'm sure you heard MB before. Say minister no obehwe no boy ho ban no in the TikTok and Facebook. Kwan or ye ho adwuma. As a minister in the head of security analyst say, measures from the ban say be bogus. So looks like the head of the regional security council and the Ghana police in the Ashanti region they are a bit helpless on how to deal with the situation. Tana ka Dennis.
Mpaka ba mesanda wase for akonya na me fa sa akonya kese so emma eye ebusuafo o ma hwere o modofo no yako things are very disheartening when some of these things happen now about the security matters there asema mostly ya me pese be politicize it because if you be a mensa de bia it doesn't matter how much you try to strengthen security obi a why na ade say bi obedi bone no so betimi afa kwati kwan so bi ayede ayesa but bibi say isi eboama when you there that one now so hu near ma odi begu akwan ma obetime dia fighting once and for all now I have seen that the minister has brought some new directives na security analyst was talking about it, and I think say because mostly me say I'm free if you ba when you say this is beefy up I mean security from Kote say over Ufibia Kote station wanka or the Babesia call techno free Kote station over when there is a new checkpoint at police for Jilija. Time and pay and none pay may free coins so by none pay or Mujina home where they almost started. What's our cool and Imka become home so there is another way, and I'm praying say a million Zabia and then your channel Kwana some of my day or Massa Quatna baby. Like I was here making sure say there will be, I mean, consistent policemen on the police around and as security measures be able to put in place a beboa. Now obi also are mostly also sometimes say oh you'll be a wafa trotro and I say yeah they fat trotro. What's the kind of man obu okwa say security is never be checking and the buofu and more higher and I say but this time round say bianke ye koso yes sir these are the things they bit me aboa because obu o ha bibisha no one let car nim gra onye dey adwen woni trim because nipa de obi ani mo bi trim no hu next move okwa making I think say I was see a beefy up security na me de say asem na ye very disheartening and I'm hoping say near police for do near the ba be ka ho say military and say anything be a era Dr. Munta Kanim penifo betimi ayede aye na Ashanti region ya say nya peace because recently na ye mumu me vendors are
exactly because na me be ba ho
exactly
it was if you move vendors you see I call
it was
a driver for name
recently na ye
or checking about presented for Paris the thought but ochebi it na see you na can what
no correct recently na ye mumu vendors me can say ababa wa fefefe bia we dem nka mo ya wa proof ma ohwe ne nkwan ya now me chem I was very sad into no actually they started arresting people now omuye involved in this mumu crimes na dey chichen kofo kakra na na meto na ye
I'm not foresee your minister is not performing. He's overwhelmed by nekokoso.
And so on say when it comes to security matters, Nick Kanaya na a difference. And those who are saying he's on TikTok, he's on social media. People social media. Social media na quite one of the easiest way to disseminate information as of now. Say Yavan is a person who near ma koso or ma even sa issue about nana no e do hwe ne nkwa me I saw it on social media. It's no say who underrate the social media then that means we are the akechiri because then the yebas obitimi kwejira ba bi na the bridge aye the ebu o twa de betu social media na aye the affix ya man na no yehu school nkwara na wo mo na munsuo bi so at the bridge na nya na aye problem because of some of the betu social media and even the president of the land ehu ye dey I respond me they fix him more. When it comes to social media, I don't think say anybody should underrate it because your MPP for penny for me I find your marking me follow no what TikTok. Why active or power posted the bia or not just where they would diagro. So minister now anytime he's on social media no, the attention is on solving problems. It is a juma shon kumbi obeye na ebeboa santima na say obi hu problem ni not tag na obi hu ni nyina no why do solve it. I don't think say because of Ashanti regional minister in the social media opinion, we can say ebia neema na ekoso no
focus on the security issues on the ground and which you prevent this animal
say and I make say
security issues on the ground
true but the issue is also your regional security coordinator or the Ashanti region your police form penifoni they also move BFF security and the issue is one a regional minister also to me coordinating and you can see say for the past months he's been doing this but just say some of these things and it's very unfortunate it me happen it's me no the mechanism ebema ye nia yeden ada ho na yetimi atoto ye nia meyi and I believe say measures now or the aba no these are measures that ye betimi yeden put in place ebeboa na any person I want to suspect bibi say ebia nipa so mesi anasa obenten a okwe wo hwe na neni ye bi kire say bi onya bone obedia na wo hu bibi ye suspicious a ye nso ye your man for ye your mind bapa as a mind bapa no so ntimi yeden a report my police na the necessary action they be taking already take it and my man say be security no it's all on the regional minister ye nyina so say ye take security in our own hands na the hu a eye M1 ye so ye report my police for na the was say ye
Dennis Medasi esa nje we take Dennis and Rebecca say in fact the measures not to screen so ma mo hwe no so those were the measures that are not at that screen so clearly we ma ahotoso say regional minister, head of Rexec, and the Ghana police. In fact, the IGP was actually in town. Of course, one say just to monitor the situation, criminal investigation, like also so far you see so much will be there, but you may cause there's improved police visibility while around. We mama to so say, well, something is going on. Tienya Gideon will shame a war. A young penny phone him say, Bibia Bay Frank Massey.
The American say, Ghana said the NDC for someone. Maybe I say, oh, yeah, what you say. Although over 2 years, now one can answer what show because NDC and Yaman who are it to me bought Ghana.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Oh, what's that?
No question. Because all the most criminals in our NDC.
Oh, that's low. That's low. That's low. Yes, I mean, look at the people who govern this country, minister, all the people. They be in casa Msero.
Yes, Hani Kache Yenina said, Obia and Kogu ne Metro for you. And NPP. Yeah, from the data forces and
invisible forces, yes.
All the forces they go. And almost all of them are in this.
Oh, really?
Yes. Almost
all of them were in this.
How many NPP party? Because you know, some boy a cheat now we sign you me. You better near the mra edu and you better sa etia.
Because
you better sa etia. Almost someone is
but when your party
and
we entertain you from 92 to 20 to 2020
me say nani ho
it's nani ho whatever time I buy
2008
power
so your my supporters no party members no man who say and yen time I judge ADSM. Now, for be so many vigilante groups or NPP call. Ye cassette yai. Emu one ye di go mo say ama command the omo. To mo ko abaya or about to chase a man of food yo. Enti me catch Ghana ni bia say. Say NDC ba power. Esesa wo aso nipa no. Wo do ho hye nyame nsa na abo mo ba. Me nua be ma da ye yi regional minister no.
Dr.
Mwakohini. Me penasem. Said you see any youth no a bomb brand manager. But say you know regional minister many are no order.
This is a medical doctor. This is a medical doctor. Or when him there solid guy on the ground. While your campaign. I mean, connecting to the youth of the country. And sentiment.
My dear, Nim dear, you go find school.
Right.
Nyansa. Nyamene dema penyi oni hwe kro me ba ya che entina yera JD empese o kire ye say NDC fo a omo wa Ashanti regional omanyini no omaye politics a che no wo manya suehunu ewo oman chichire mu a che no sebi obia nim nyansa na obia ntumi nya de Dr. Mwakohini be.
We live in a dynamic society.
No.
The world is evolving.
Mwakohini ne Sami Jenfi. Omo position your position and sem fata omo.
Really?
Let's be fat here. God. Ye nyina ye nim say yesi sunsum wom. Enti God ye baby asa wo di din to so do obi to a. It should be somebody oye matured na wenyini. Na nyansa ne ye adwuma. Enti bi ni NDC mu. Ashanti region, a traditional religion. Say, Dr. Mwakohini no omutono na eche. Na ahimfo akesi ahimafo we na Dr. Mwakohini.
Esther, in penifo na commercial say akwala wo hwe. Say ohu ne nsa wo hora. Oni penifo na edidi. Mwakohini be hu ne nsa wo horo. And that is why I watch any. Who is our me
say agro wa branch
it won't so your I mean of course there are a few issues about the security matters but I mean largely on one homody.
No.
On one homody man.
Me as Esther unim me.
Right.
Yera osay mensa. Na wanyini. But otina CD 8 years no I was against it. That is me. On no time no na security ye okay. Just on no all trances be and na ye hu ni say enkoye asopanyi beka
yes o money pa no money
na so na ye wasumdwe enti asofo a omo so mo di JM baaye Ghana fo omo koto abama JM obi Oma anko say JM ne betu ebetimi abuman yo. Ye wo mo yi sini o mo si JM bo beto ka asama wo mo. Ye wo bi o se o JM do ni se chiemre. That is that dia ebi mu gina so koto aba e ma NDC aban. Na eba ni se ye mu man chechire man, ye nsiesie man na ye ma security nya tighter enye NDC aban. And waba ye wo bi ti se ye radampare. NPP for bi so NDC ni. No mo ka bro nya di na no si ne so sa. Mo ba ya ma be yi papa we ye free ho. Eda ye yi papa ni free ho. Ye say na police for bi ebo say. Ade bi ko no mo ntimi nya ade a omo ya emwa oman. Ade no say nipa no yi ni free ho. Ashanti regional minister na ye wo no na eye papa no oboa na sa niema we na bi nni ha. Mo se da be won kwa akoto aba for the Agriculture's man ko bi
Council of State.
Council of State.
Right.
Na eni ma bi akoso nti mo transfer no. Amoa nim se mo supporters ni ato aba na Agriculture's man elidie. Eno mbe ye basabasa. Enu ye di gina so pamu security friends police head ewo Ashanti region. Mo pamu no. Appointment ama ye nipa mo do ma benya left e bi anywhere eboa as oman.
See.
Oh yes.
It's I mean, enhanced security measures on their bay. You still don't believe, sir, because we are in what? July. I mean, we are ending virtually July. So let's say 6-7 months in it. I mean, there could be few issues, but what do you mean, Johnson can say clearly? Sebi.
NDC supporters.
Any election situation.
No. Make her minds all.
I said minds all. No, related to election. Say. That was the information. It is related to election.
Omaya yetima yeto abawie ya na nkrofo bi supporters bi say. Sami Jemfia beka chiro mo say yeto abani wie na mo party ba. Omo wo kwan so omo kọ minds ho kọ ye adwuma. Enti omo sori ya na omo kọ ho. Hwe ewu esiye. Menu abema esi efie bia mensem wo mu.
Right.
Bijitum na mensem ne ba ye ne den as abusua papa mo mensem no ayeka ne mensa no oye ade a asotwen be na mo de ma no asem ni si ye no a yesi obi free baby aba bekum obi wo asenwase ho no sani pa no kra ye chi na eden ne besi because mo party aba time wa NPP wo power no na yesi wiase e de mejitum ba na ye wasumdue ewiase de ne ye dollar na ekosoro ene dollar wo fom de ye to sa na ye to no esa wo ye Ghana ni na se wan fan hye wadwen mu se eye NPP abaye na ye tiefie na ye ko enso ye ntokwa ye ko no en ha Ghana wo kwan bia so eye mentime ho ase na aba ena mo agina so agi NDC edi owura John Dramani Mahama obi a woni mi bia nim se me penasem as papa Nenso so nyamensa eni nyaminshira ewo no so a anytime bia nyame abasa wo ne so no onhu so hwe obedi oman no a oman no be ye no me ema oman Ghana ekwan ofa so ebu ne man ohhehye ne nioma enkoye
let's be economy ye obi ebo ebo Johama baso no you are not seeing the good you are not seeing the good in
me pacho wa worry
my
wife bisan say economy no call market there ne so ate
Asonti.
Bibi asonti. And dollar na ewo net ni bank say 10 cedis or something. Enye sanity. Oko black market 13 cedis plus.
Really?
And almost say ade na yenko bank ho na bi ni hotum. Man na oti aso aseni aboabo no na ewo bi o say 13 cedis. Enti wo beto. Enti die na ekoso o man mu e kire say amemu oni ikoyi. Eye Ghana for color TV. And ye dia black and white.
Mate.
And Mr. JDM. Nyame on se bibi o wiase bia wadi bi. And na wakodi president akotena se former na wasaba. Eye nhira. Ba se wanhwe ye na wantoto ne nioma ye a ne second coming ebeye nim guase kura che first one a ode baaye.
Oh really?
Yes, because okojina boko eye campaign say NPP aban ba e na de ne ntokwasie. NPP 8 years nipa yeso omu ye less than 100 for 8 years less than 100 wo wa ben ya wo ba yi almost 300 or 300 people and ewu boku lai ho na ntokwasi
boku ho na okay
ho asem na making what you say
I don't think we need to politicize some of these things bamba ho sem dey Esther any say o minor ye chichi ye na yenka ye humbo dey chichi ma I don't think so say the MPP ni NDC na boku na mama emwo ye na why but just inform the next 1 minute
enti yenka ye humbo na yenye dey onipa no hwe bekwai Asante bekwai yes nkrofo bi so mu NDC for address o mu say national security akwakoto forestry commission
that's in
office in carry on yes enti ya no me Esther na MPP for yenye dey momo party for na edi nsem hunu and mo kwa no kokorokoro no agi key na free nsem say NPP na e wo power ke be chi o mu nyina agum
mate
kebechi omo na okwa na kokorokoro na wagi key na free nsem no e de nka bom na MPP ni NDC ye nka bom mo na mo hya bom abahya bone enti aba omo koto ye no eso aba ene omu twa nti obi anwa ne ho ban
for SSO obi anwa ne ho ban that's her for you and anopay say na make no bamba won sem de wo komase wasante bem Asante Mantema how do you feel safe the enhanced security measures bi aba me pacho ta measures no wo hwa ebeboa our situation no akoyi am idea well that is the a conversation and the anopay TV for lines na wo famia na afi wo de wadwonche e aba na ebeto so na kwate ne general dey so na afi mene Esther Shasi was many that is the shot at the first one. So is that? So let me start with you quickly on this one because Attorney General Kasai uti a video na a boy. Now he's making the point that yes, on mine there is no way about him 100% recovery rate, but rather when you're 60%, but this 60%. Again, I say on person mine robaka because as I'm like even the 60%, it is okay for man. I didn't know money I said before. Why do you have an issue with that?
Baka. Say metie NDC aban ne ministers. Any omon sembi o makeke twem. Emre bi na NPP party what power. Any ne ya de omo ya. Em so omo de Ghana fo a omo to abama omo. Adwene edi agro. Said the omo mpanyi ka say omo wo short memory no. Adwene say eno ho adwuma na omo ye. Hwe ye wo Ghana ha. Ena mwatena siaka na MPP for eska ye ba ye betchom and indeed mo ba ye mo chichi wo mo so a ehu. Na mo obi wo ho a eno abandada wo twa mu di akokota amamu a mo de mo bota ye nyanza mo ba masika biara dream biara e course mo beji a ade na mo de de mo yi film na mo opuni ni ya yi fefio we yes minya we na ade na ye 100%. Na woji mu 60 40 na aka no ebede na o mining sack
was he ntimi nje 100 ni nyina
ade na ntimi nje the reason me maintain the reason
ni nyina say one o mining boboka ade no so we check sometimes so assets they devalue what you say you can say devalue ne sika 70 mi kofo enu nti no yenye ntem na engineer ya value ni sisi a na engineer ba ko na nko that's the reason
ene say ne obi aba na say wo ho na wo fa bibia e beji 60% a say ne obi aba fa bi na wa yaji 60%.
Depend on the situation.
Situation say
depend on the situation.
On mine na waboye ka. Ese say yaji ni nyina akra na yaji interest. Na ye asua de ma nipa aban de ombe wura baabi no wo beji 60 na 40 aka wafa.
The argument is that during the bank at the time na sika 7 koye no na aban na ocheso no mo de neka 2.9 million Ghana cedis. Mo de mana ankotimi e de sika no run the bank nim na fe enoma koye but yesi bo apoye nti mo MPP for man yes ade na ma no and am do go in the bank no so ni na ka ho bi because was making the point na yes all struggle but not contractors on the car one more loans abanya nti o mo kan nyina was part of the problem 2.9 million
minia abanda da no se NPP aban no a obeto se na ye di owura ne ka no so ono entimi antwia se sika no enu nti na ne ho kɔkyere no a ne nyina hwehwɛmu wo hɔ nyɛ sɛ agina hɔ ne aka ne se ya na obi akɔ ne baabi
no what is established fact say na tie
enti no
say na NPP na kasa mutia ne ka
can't free NDC at my time.
Of course.
And I buy it.
Obviously, that's true.
Canada. And more NDC for my intimate. Yes, we are intimate. And non say a cow no abedi no. Yanji be nebi wom. We don't do that.
But I got the 2.9 million man. Like I won't go in the bank.
And see, I buy 2.9 no. They say they perfectly. I buy way na denika. I buy naba. As a interest I better so on the own tiamano. Na yanso Ghana car or dear no. Or no soon tia no be me dear car 100%. Na yantia 60 na 40 aka enkem. Ya de such a chiro maya enye and mitie minister ya. Na adwene nyina wo so ne say o masa ya nhwehwe mu ahu say chairman want to me a case no e say yes achi no e che baby so what hwehwe mu afa ne court wanya niema obegina so a e che baby mu o ka say wo de want to me de be kata de momo yeso emfa and mesre ye supporters titru NDC ne wa ban my support a political party because yepe enti ade a wo ye kra nya yepe we ya omu ye say ya ekọ benyina 40% na aka owuradu for no e ya na busuafo ne ma na efa wo party ba no onka ho enti e me defend ade we say e ma wa ban say ye NPP aban na wo ho a enka ye be kasa atia ya ye bi pen ye na ye timi ka che president say ye minister onya ade Ebin sida.
Na president you know.
Asenti na ene ne.
When you know.
Ene ne. Abaye kwotu ye. Me ye sure say na adu ye nipa. Enti obadwene ho say enti me kofia kwagima home na de me de agya party mani. And ye kan ye na wantie. Enti NDC for mo so monka na jema ntie kura no a munim se maye dey maka. Na amaya mabase mu bebu. Asema ewo court a ye ka matwam onto aso biem oponi ofane ho adi NDC ni bi say ye na ye de ne court 8 years ada na ye ntimi amfa judgment ama.
Yeah, because a waste of taxpayers money. I mean ntimi am prosecuting matter not to the rightful conclusion.
The nyame asese wunya amaneda court case se wunya lawyer o ye good even wakum nipa kra enye easy say e be chontem.
I see.
Ebe nwanwa fa ha kwa sa nti na nye se anka se ye de mra na ye adwuma ye NPP for opuni ediska no aka ne sa no ube fa kwan so no wahwehwe ti mo ba ye no nka mo de munya bi kra ma ye hu se mo so ma be ye bi na mo ehu hwe mo ba power mo anka na se mo na mo twetwe mu nti e kire se wo mo ma ben su bedi akọ because mfie na wonya good lawyer mfie ngotwe no ye ntumi nyi mo ba no masa eyi no and ayade a ekoso a emwa hwede omu de aye Kevin Taylor abrantie yin sam a wakeka ne de wa ye nyina because NDC aban o power enti motimi akotena se ama abrantie ne se onfa ne hu nkodi ye misa ne hwe enne wasa akotena TV ni radio so esa hihye nkrofo aroba
anyway
emwa atemu adwuma no enkoso.
I see mate inti SS 60-40% na there baby
enye
yes so kuma
enye mini open so
yes are there for 40 na Canadian
paka
be kobna doctor kobna do for there we say me na misa questions what you don't know why but remember Dennis so inti Dennis test a castle and we'll take it on by one because it is your government in power. It's one of some answer questions in here. So, Nidikan, a year Dr. Attorney General, 60% are winning, 40% you find check Dr. Dufuana.
Okay. Inside that was it for
me too.
Mama Esther, I can't say. I would want to respond to some of the issues or say that be was be a canon protocol say old age is not synonymous to wisdom.
Oh, the same
say all the bar I can't casema as training na say 77 previous say be when you do in so be no say be a one onim ya sinya nyina na asema o kan say ye era Dr. Frank Amwakohene ene yera Samijen fi wo mo ye mabunu a wo mu swa na sebi previous of the upper actually nyanse nyansa omunya mature into position
when you matter
position no so say o dem position e dia ma no kamia fa mo ne mfa koma mpani
for exactly
na sparker de minim ne senke ba ne leadership anke ye hwe wo capacity wo strength and they know how I would back on board near the position already amount and for all you know Yera Samijan fi oba he's doing very well with his position Baka and they should go do ayetimi ayeden I export over $4 billion now no near tikruma ye kaya and na ori be friend Lester Matias be ka kire say bosumi bia na go do odi free Ghana ekọ amanone Lester Matias na dan for the president Akufo what has come out of that case?
I mean, Okaso be sued.
Okaso be sued, but when because he knew that what the man was saying was true. That is true.
But we deny
so we deny. We deny, but Sano Waka went me and far dance here and the amba. Alistair Matthias, your memoir saying now all for good about $40 million a month. Ede kwa no near now na down for the president Akufo and the year Asamijan fi buy sa kwati kwan na nkofo fa so nya gold nyina etwa ede etwa hwe skadodo a wode bro man na amaye dollar yesi na ede nya hoden hwe the Ashanti regional minister adwumade a all boy within the first 6 months and then uncompleted project and as a project am start was Asante mantem a mo antimi anye de enwi a moto na asaram ene or the president aba ni na ya start here eba be ni na wi nti so waka say obi a young person ti amani position na I was saying de ma panyi a wo a wutie mi a we young person the MPP for person o mo ka chon say we young person na so we MPP ma we need future na so wo benya position there just say wo call retirement the make ka che one say wo person wo call wani in politics there brother be join NDC because the MPP has nothing for you ebiem wo say NDC for hoodlums and na one more attacking Kofo na oboase na say Spaka some of these things medical kasa when it comes to security any say you politicizing Paka on kaiser in the year 2021 ye shooty momo vendor bi wo Konongo Ashanti region he kuni yaya I want to no I'm not politicizing but just for reference this is something that it happened so I'm saying is that when it comes to security masters as far as that society be abekobia there are criminals there no I was there with me beefy up security but you don't create an impression there ebia NDC by na sad na the SC the minister is doing his best into no one kasa so also one kasa take you with security in your own house na be
Ghana for
he's doing his best oh say no the people are assessing
Ashanti region
now say okay
whether she is doing well or not
Musa Dankwa reports now on the Bible so say o share the number of people more NPP or more defer to NDC. Right. It shows that the minister is working, the people are working. Now, okay, say because say Yera John Mahama done a case. Paka. Now, say we are a very sophisticated journalist. Now, say Mahama has become a case. That is what he said. Oh, okay. Mahama on Baba done a case. And now, and the Wama or mine here the air comaye. Now, you are so Yera Felix Kwachu for down for no about 97,000. First year students or more university and they car na modia bebu so ani entimi ntua ye ka ebu ye kum no 100 and something billion Ghana cedis a free year kan so muja over 700 billion and swat about 600 and the dollar no so ayeden any cedis na ayeden nya hoden national apprenticeship program 1 million coders program and ne ma papa Yera John Mahama ka say obeye no ni nyina wo de egu akwa I want ya na no iron ross one of your colleague journalists can say not on 9,700 and they were turn about 7,800. Into this I say John Mahama done a case. The ono nama near prices ever from. The ono net me stabilize the dollar no. Ono na done a case. Now what inflation? What they could do about 54% and they 13.7. Oh, the also why are there. So
make sure time. See, young quite intelligent so.
Security issues there a key.
We shouldn't politicize.
Wow, be BBR no go report. But instead of creating impression say the NDC.
That's fine.
Now, Paka meba the Attorney General.
AGDN.
Paka say wo share asem na eda ho na I think say the Attorney General no he is doing his best with regards to the case because we MPP for now. MPP has been a party they always target certain people. Paka unim say you were indigenous bank and you were other banks almost were foreign foreigners from Ghana be adwuma now we indigenous bank no mostly I was say kwan bia so timi dey ebo omo no munya ahoden sonko a won betimi dey ayeden aye adwuma because don't forget said they be omo fatimamfo na ayeden adwuma NPP before they were saying that some of the banks even NDC your first time in office that was John Mahama's first time we identified said there were some banks that they were having some financial challenges Yengu bank no paka in America there was the same case as some of the banks had challenges. They didn't collapse the bank. Mobile, instead of some mobile supported banks, no, with about 9 billion Ghana cedis.
You collapse.
No, Paka, I want to.
No, everybody knows the history. You collapse.
The issue is
that. Why 60-40%?
The American say, Oshe sa case na. And now let me see Attorney General. He was saying, also initially the impression they created, they say, Sikano do about 5.7 billion Ghana cedis. Meanwhile, a core high court near it was revised lower to about 3.3 billion Ghana cedis. If say it was revised to 3.3 billion, and there's a one, send your near citizen and yading. And Tessa, and on that channel, one Casa can see as a now I buy the Ministry of Finance and in penny 4 day a year Unibank
revision or say about 3.3 billion.
Yeah.
A ban is about 3.3 billion for 5.7.
Or he was saying, they were making
information or evidence.
That is what the Attorney General said. But he was saying there was something said. I think said 300 million. I mean Ghana cedis beer. Almost said no a sec. We say I want to.
There is 300 million Ghana cedis a year. NPP4. And under their regime.
But I'm saying, according to the Attorney General,
I have the statement here.
Yes, he says that the debt was revised from 5.7 to 3.7.
So that's the problem.
And nobody has been able to dispute that. Say, and what I say.
The first and inside information.
They've held a press conference, and in their press conference, I never heard them say 3.3 billion.
No, they said they will be going to court.
They said they will be going to court. Some of the cases that
Attorney General is saying, well, the lawyer.
That is fine.
Is it because you're the lawyer and what application? Dennis.
Your
family and friends government.
Press conference at NPP4 no a year now. They made specific statements to some things. They said, one, it was conflict of interest.
Right.
And two, 40% now, it's not right. That is what they said. But I never heard them say the 5.7 billion now, it was out there now, it has been revised to about 3.3 billion. The Attorney General said, right. And he is a lawyer, so he will not make some of these false arguments if said there is no evidence to buttress it. And Ocean Swa, for bank according to Penny4 year, now I bind the about 2.9 billion Ghana cedis. It's in this pack. I said, would you be 2.9 billion Ghana cedis? Now say, actually, what's that blaming the Sabian Sikan in Asa? I don't know, wouldn't you and the canon on the books and your camera? Because, okay, yeah, papa, the GM bank here, the on also now, contractors said that the Casa contractors, they were working for governments and our governments in the ain't you and the Casa. So the issue is that, so we shall say revision now, 3.3 billion now, currently, or now. Abayana Sema, all can say the people are not saying for now. Why am I say they are ready to pay 2.1 billion Ghana cedis out of their money? What you say? And the 2.1 billion, about 824 million Ghana cedis, a landed property. What me access money na. In addition to that, no 1.2 billion na, and only the one more benefiting in some of the bebano. Yet me ajimu 500 million Ghana cedis. What you say? As you see, I cut about 700 million. It's immediate. They make and say the aim is to recover the money. Because NPP4 say, for the past years, some of these banking sector cleanup, a cash almost tax about 5%. Banking, financial sector recovery levy. What did it bring? Okay. So if see a bit to me, I recover says me, I feel there was the edge because in the case of a year to force and Jackpabon says. Sena Big C4 company, they were ready to give us some part of the money. Yeah. What you say about 2.3 million. And so Attorney General said the Gaga.
But in the case of Betch Bank, different matter.
He says Betch Bank. Then he said it was all part of the banks. Now they were collapsed. Now what's all more 10 million Ghana cedis.
But do you know the amount of money that Betch Bank did?
Betch Bank then.
It's not about 1.2 billion Ghana cedis. 1.2 billion Ghana cedis. Then the Bakwana by saying out of 1.2 billion, or 10 million.
But the issue is that
1.2 billion.
Paka,
no, so the 10 million. I mean,
this is and yes, you can't betting. No, say,
Obi a Bogana 1.2 billion.
Can say, and yes, you can't kaka.
No, so the 10 million. It's going to phone you say,
I remember random matching. And yes, you can't kaka. You become what's in the nature. Say, maybe a dance your way. Says, can you beat me? I had it. Aj, Sabia no more can say Sicano. It was 5.7. Actually, you call shame 3.3. 3.3 no kwasa bank kwasa de Before the penny for about 2.9 billion.
What 3.3? I was doing my mathematical calculation.
Yeah, make can say. So, or say, shares are a 3.3 now. Now, they are ready to pay 2.1.
Right, 3.3.
So, 2.1, no. Can I say 60% of the money?
But you see,
me too.
You enjoy 2.1.
But that is the commitment that they are willing to make. And then, yes, sanity.
The commitment they are willing to make.
Because what you have 500 million in cash. What you say? In addition to that, so landed property, I don't know, about 800 million Ghana cedis. This is a card do it is about 700 million Ghana cedis. One now as so do na omka so open. They make can say says ke yenje the chef free senior high school near the new papa man kra na eden. Ebe boa dan say Obetna ho nkokwasa na unim say assets so he was saying that some of the assets no it can depreciate with time. Value of an asset time, there is even something that we call time value of money. Say BSC about $300 million.
But you see, I'm trying to do the mathematical calculation here.
Okay, me too.
Even if you are doing the 3.3 billion,
yeah.
Now you could show 2.1 million. It is not even
2.1 billion, no, almost
2.1 billion.
Yeah, that is the commitment they are willing to make.
We are 2.1 million.
No,
2.1 billion.
2.1
okay, so now my calculation on my laptop. I'll do the calculation again.
Sure.
But then it's again the point is that see no we trace bia to say so we are Ghana scar so be say Ghana scar.
Baka.
Yanji mu 60% for 45%. Sana and is for more.
Yeah, make can say enye ne sana etie. Say case bia ne how aware den. What attend to NPP for the assembly omo kan for 6 years. Ye hu ba bi omutimi the assembly here dey ekosi. Omo for the according to Attorney General, just say assets ne sa na me ya yempo the try say be use ye betimi agigi bi ni ade. They didn't even get to that stage. But the issue is the Attorney General has put in place measures I will try to recover Canada. The focus should be on the recovery of the money. And don't forget, say Osha case now. One minute media court, they will get 30 minutes. They will get Osha case now. Just say I don't see anywhere should I so solid because one who didn't panic.
MPPC they had a good case. But
why couldn't they do it in about 7 years or say 8 years?
Land for me in a minute.
Who didn't panic about 2.9 billion Ghana cedis? What I say? Who you scanning here? Then I'm man. Me was saying what you can in then. When the books, it's no. So we share how Yama Adenaye na enters and me I think say. If she bet me recover say scanner, better than say better now.
So I'm just working the math again because number 7 because Ebidia Basse out of the 3.3 billion I can was it represent 10% of by Simon's Akasa. But if
no, he was saying that it is about 7 billion rather and not 3.3. So on the calculation of the years about the Attorney General's evidence no shows saying that it's not 10%.
If it is a 2.1 billion now. Me calculation over Hanusian and yes 63.64%.
Exactly.
It will cheer more than 60% in the Senate Attorney General, so it's right.
Yeah,
but if you're going to use the 7 billion in there, then obviously it's kind of a buffer. But then again, the question is, where your expression of intent on two is cano. That the German into his can answer your drop case.
So I said, I don't know.
Remember Esther now so.
Oh, it's like I won't come at me.
No way.
Many acres I will say a binding Dr. Dufoka. The person would shame Ghana for near T40 as you say. A buying cobo Dr. Dufo Bank and Neka. And now say contractors na binding or more kind of contractors and so the bank and Neka.
Contractors in a day. Dufoka and abandon the contractors in the car, but by extension,
no.
Fast can mean to me.
NDC for
Neka. Fast can man. Mean to me could try Dufoka. What was the target?
Abide NDC for Neka, sir. One must say abide Dr. Dufoka. Now, Mr. My name is Ghana, your Bobby Siano. You call Dr. Dufo Bank, you call JBC, and Ebia contractor also. Ejuma ya de share nsa no ebia wanye ne yi ebia to baby obedru ansa na yetwa ne ka no wanuru ho enti ese Dr. Dufo ne bank no nso so wo mo ye hwehwemu hu se sika no contractors ne beje ye no so mo de koye sa adwumadie no omo de koye you can just sit down abide me ka me was abide ma ho emeje besia unless omo chirem e ma yehu mo bia NDC bia kwata bi say aban the Dr. Dufo what dey sika
omo kasa omo nya wrong
they are wrong
et
me ma say me nua bay abeji mi sika na me come bia me say paka na ye host et paka de meka
no unless me so be de car
na what de car me ni woni hwe ye
me de car which make say what de
no baby any hwa me ko bank loan say quick loan na ma jebisia no na won so de meka quick loan beti ma ba ho abeje no way
well it's not as simple as that they do matter
simple
maybe phone line not much
discussion I have na nya about quick loan
yeah about quick loan yeah but it's not as simple as that
charges no na it has been dropped but it doesn't mean say they have been acquitted what
of course
because you know that non prosecute it means say if say any other evidence and that's you can revisit the
but
case
you know
so
you and I know say
you know why you can trust
you and I know but
do you know you can trust why you can trust the
attorney will never revisit this
case no prosecute no in the spirit of transparency normally can legally can you right in put so you can
do for why na you can contest and don't yesterday be all my contest
and this is we
message say Oka police checkpoint Okote no or say it is because it said SRC elections in the course of campus.
And yes, SRC elections is not because of SRC.
That is why.
One can't no, it is not because of SRC.
The police checks at Kote is because of the SRC elections.
It is not even before.
Not because of enhanced security.
It's not Kote. A banana.
No, say SRC elections.
And yes, campus. There be a police checkpoint sometimes, but this time around, the place that they are is different. Okay. It has nothing to do with SRC.
I don't know. Obia said it. Phone lines in the mouth and pay. That join the conversation. 0594 19409 0322497264. Numbers to call this morning. Obia said it. Say, hey, the man can talk about. Yesterday, wouldn't even know. Yesterday, no, I'm catching Dennis. You be chance me nika bo Dennis amani. It's you know.
Chance asem ni mu. Yenje besia, yenje ne hwe.
0594 1924009 0322497264. Yaka about the seemingly insecurity in Ashanti region. Any measures are there to acquaim send a baby boy on bank. That's number one. And then number two, Dr. Dufo and your bank case. It's been established that the Attorney General was actually a lawyer to Dr. Dufo in this matter. And is that the reason why you drop it? And that's not the reason. And I pay, what do you make of it? It's a phone line. So I'm call Facebook now. Check a few of the messages there as well. Then you join the conversation. Whether or not it's any abandoned way, and I say in yeah, hello, good morning.
The international journalist.
Yes, sir.
Kwesi Paka Wilson.
Odisheba.
One boy Bemedi, Odisheba, and we do national Mawai, a Wakamaka, Malaya Kufia, and Kwame Numpesiaso.
Meet you.
Yo, Kwesi, Anopedia, Mamentia, a branching when young for Winshire, said the neighbor at the Kama, Usub and Padodona, friend is lie. Now, or the non Kokuapia, my Biobia man watching Justin could be from Pons Michiano. What kind of pay what boy, Jumana, Mamina, Mr. Senkado, and Satuna Betty Mamia. Number 2 chairman of Papa. And there were ye Jumano, and this meaning one of the Wonka. Paka Yakayo, Nempenyo forced that point to any be winning a bill in a tentene. They say NDC, shed the air coso, let's shed the air coso as Antimemu, any woman memu. Napa say yes, $1 back from Nancy, your bank $1, and you want so now waiting you could turn it in with at $2 mama, $1 boy then. Paka NDC near this radio no de boa wo man. Niam mo ye nyina kire se NDC o ma me boa wo man no. Hwe na ho yenyi ane a wo kira ye namu aye pa ye ho a ye hunu yasne mu.
Mate medasi. I record this corner so this shaba. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I'm watching for South Africa.
Your name is Paka.
Okay, it's you.
You. We there mamencha okumkom. Achuma municipal municipal chief executive. Now the woman say Paka. Mamena or NDC no. But say I buy any Unibank and a doctor before ka.
I say I buy
one my contract. Now won't mean tia the car. Now you man also 1 year yeah. Oh today contract so you. One will be contracted. You man also 1 year. 1 year. e dia ba na fa wo ye na de so wo ja no ma no so tra ho no abra adwuma no dia ma no e bi adwuma bi e de ma contact bi ano timeline da so wontimi ankata o de ma no indefinitely enya de sa time na som onye adwuma na anti na won fa no fa emra pa so wo ja no ma adwuma no ho ma na ko ho ate wo mu
me da say no pay mama ko next call point has been made. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Oh, mini apaka Christ na sumje nkaw.
Enkaw so Mr. Paul kwa do pay.
Yeah. Michelle Mampeniwa, His Excellency John, Osoboni Dramani Mama, on the Vice President. Oma ba maskasam ko ye dread and pay me chiomo pa. You muni say yeah papa yana na sama yamuke before sama muke. E shafie yi aben. Woni mse woni mumra, I don't know fa ma kwa so fie nwotwe. Ana aban fufu aba. Na mu say aban fa no tu. The wa ukọ tifuko nfio. Na saba na for bodisa. Obi nkasa obi ndi Ghana still wana say you. Na ntu mu ba fie nwotwe no e kwan beso na mo de ne fa so. Utima tie. Nti mami enye sa enhu de dia. Na yen ya be say wo yen dis min fi say yen kata so mo so daddy anyi be kwa so tie scan bia na me boa. So tie bi ogu so obi tia so. Na Kevin Teller sama awuke. Kevin Teller sana awuke Kevin Teller debe ti akwe bi.
Me ka Kevin Teller wan sama no pay. Mate me dasi. Yen ko no so. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Paka.
Good morning, madam Bacho. E fo se na frefin.
E friend me Marilyn me Kasase Akra.
Your melody meet you.
Pacho, the debia me hu show so ene de wo ye bias so NDC me hu pa. Wo mane nkata. He said the wo ma MPP ni ma mi no de o ka no. But Paka e minimum enye ene de mi hu ye. Ma mi no de o ka no. No say mahama ye case magana. Nti Paka wo se mo fanche man se mo fanche me. O si ho de NC last 8 years.
Oh, na ke mami mi the point boys.
Paka minim so kan correct difference ni won bebre wo so ka te ma minister o mu na mu ye case nu mie e how magana na mahama be ye peace.
Melody Melody abutre medasi I apologize. Man honestly man it is scared. Okay. Mate, hello, good morning. You have come as yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
People say for Afrifin.
The Frefi Mekuru.
Okay. People say it's your
Francis.
People say it's your pay.
Morning, sir.
Yes, sir. But you.
The Francis Mekuru Mekuru, Buako Mekuru.
You mbacho you.
Kaka Meka Yinane say, you are meaning some of Canada. Paka, me see a team, I'm in some more Canada.
Hello. Yeah, hello, good morning. Hello,
good morning, boss.
Yes, sir, good morning. Your first and everything. Okay, you.
Morning. Hello.
Yeah, hello, good morning. What's your name, car?
Yes, sir. Meton Kamikasafi Akra.
Yo.
Me pacho abrantia na o ti ho no. Me pacho me pese me bisa ne se dollar na o se dollar na kofe mo no. De no ye omo ye fa ho na dollar na kofe mo ana se bi mahama bae no no ne Trump ko kasa ye na wati dollar no so ana.
Mate. I'm going next corner so. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, I'm much first and everything.
Kasase Kumasi.
Okay, you tia on pay.
Pacho eni die obana what's na MPP ni no. Also was near die pa. Ye abano. The nipa we Ghana near Inyana just aduane kura also kura di pressure bi ani. Anwa keke kura mu di akọ 1000. Sisi anwa e toni say. E mo di akọ say ne abasay. Ye woni mo bebrebe MPP o mo nyamba yo. Never. O nyamba ye jimika. E pa no mi an say kura one day. No so afa dwene.
Mate, medasi. Na wen next corner is one pay. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. Much first and everything.
Paka me pacho. Me kase fruit masi here.
Good morning, Paka.
You mbacho yeti or pemnia?
Me kase free Kumasi. Na me facho Paka. Asemna MPP ni obane kase omo ye nkura no na ye du ma tutu dwumadia no. Enne so ko hospital nkura keten na ye operation ni ade mpanimfoɔ yɛ no nkora ne sisi wɔ mu yɛ nti eno deɛ mesrɛ na wɔnte saa de no nsan na me yɛ MPP ni ba se de akora ba sɛ ɔmɛyɛ adwuma no wɔyɛ no sɛ deɛ pani ya ɛyɛ nti besrɛ na no de wɔntwe nsa pa
me ka kyerɛ ne sɛ akora wɔ yi ɔho ne nsa wɔ hora ɔne mpanimfoɔ de me cheche me ka de bi na to the issue about me was a man for sending messages on that say case me patcho mante or can I find check. I don't entertain that on the show. It demands or kasa. What I remember he say, and he said, John Mahama part 2 is one year. A be more embarrassing than the part 1. Tana me tis a worker, but as to what I say, why your cases and a nemesis or whatever it is, me patcho mante, more find check. Did this? But only and easy for more fan chemi. No be maybe I'm more fan chemi. I didn't get that. Honestly, I didn't get that. More fan chemi. Then is ever called well, it's another person make you point be about say super
the America or more case me say papa no o hwe bibia we di bi pen nyamensa wo se wan hwia nyamensa wo so bedu se wo ko na be case.
Oh, okay. Because man this or one casa.
Oh, the upper what's na paka wa cancer one.
Well, yesterday we saw
papa no o hwe baby a o free ba o di ne wadi nyame se e won so anti otimi ko be basa so wan hwe ye na memo sese a wo bu ya ba be ye case.
Okay.
Amagana.
Oh, okay.
And message na hebiem. Menti asiemu no ema NDC phone ko gina baby an Canada say aban e de owura dufo
college say menkasa
college say no because me nipa no sumi ni say de ehihye tie aban ko gina baby an ko gi scam fi owura dufo eye contractors e na akoje besia enti won so no de besia ne ma wo mo no e say won so ko hwehwe say de o mo gye so mo de koy no matimi aye
okay
no and the two me say hey I'm right here ni me no menka say abebunu emma position the American is a position na ye de ama omo no eso so sin wo
Dennis yanko
paka the American say ye betimi agiska no me de be mpuntunuma ye better because MPP for
100% na we die system
for so many years on better be mo ye the hula balloon ni na ye uni kokosi and attorney general by he's making an effort to retrieve those monies. Senkamo 2.9 billion asema ye ke paka it is a wo amobia ye adwuma ma na nipa so kwaje bosia na wontua nipa ne ka now we start turning out around the blame bank and say on na bibi boni na say we no we a hypocrite into the American say ye niema timemufo ne pe niema bo ba form Ghana ekọ kakaka say ne nyina ye pe no ne nyina pe no na inflation na ye ba form and ye council start to ya external creditors and both domestic bondholders me de ye chi omo kan the American say timemufo nyina enko so support ye radjon mama na dwen po ene ne niema pa o mo man no de nyina begu akwemen
Dennis medasi and the anopay efia yagwe
abusiamfo no nsia na yebefi ase kakra yewie 9:30 nabo yeda ne de aka nyina de ama sometime oto champon ene sports school no na omo de mo ato aso na yenso yakogye ya home kakra nyame ya adom na kina wo de yenkwa chen ya yebesan aba de midweek edition no e de abremo yen ye be ya adwuma ya no pay ni din de Akua Asieduaa amene menu abema
Kwesi Parker Wilson who is a forest man represented the NPP and Dennis Akua the NDC and we had much tonight besan aba biem with another edition of OBT. Yeah, come in. Have a good morning.